what we're starting with here. There's obvious chips and paint issues on here. A rabbit ate right here, so this whole thing is going to have to be replaced on both sides. And then the marble has some staining, and so we're going to need to go ahead and try to restore this marble, but it has great potential. Got our dresser here. Today I'm working on the marble top. I already sanded the stone. I did 120 grit and then 180 grit, and then I cleaned it all up. And so now I'm going to make a baking soda paste to put on top of it and see if we can get some of this staining out. We're gonna put it on the marble and try to get rid of all that staining. While this clip is showing, I'll just talk a little bit about things that I feel like I need to explain. So with sanding marble, it's wet sanding, and so you just make sure the surface is wet as you're sanding it down. And then for the baking soda paste, it's just a mix of baking soda and water, but you can do baking soda and hydrogen peroxide as well to make a paste. Then what I did is I laid it on, and then I put plastic wrap around the whole thing and let it sit overnight for 24 hours to pull out some of those stains. I did a pretty trash job at filming everything that I did for the dresser, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you the rest of the process for the marble top. So once that dries and you wipe it off, you can put some alcohol over the top to soak up any leftover moisture, and then you will use a sealer and just follow the instructions for the sealer so that it doesn't let anything back into the pores of the stone. And then you can use any type of natural stone polisher for the top. So I use Granite Gold stone polisher. There's a lot of brands, but you can check out my Amazon storefront to see what all I used. That is it for today's portion, all about the marble top and this beautiful dresser. See you guys next time.